Hi, it's Jay here. I just want to do a quick video to give you some tips for how to screen for low price stocks. It's a question I get all the time, particularly from newer traders. So let's get started. I'm just over at finviz.com and I'm going to click on the screener tab here. And the key thing really is to look for uh, the price that you want. So under this descriptive tab, there's a price filter. These first couple under are usually work best. There's also a range down here if you wanted to do like 1 to 10 or 1 to 20 or 5 to 10 for instance. So the exact threshold you pick is up to you. I'm going to go under $20. It's pretty easy to get started. So the main thing, and you can see there's about 2,000 stocks and ETFs under 20 bucks right now, so pretty good universe of ideas. Excuse me. The main thing I want to look for though is average volume. I'm typically trading on an end of day basis, so over 100K usually works well for me. If you're trading intraday, you might want to up that a little more. The main thing here is you want to be able to sell your stock without incurring too much of a bid-ask spread. You want there to be buyers when you want to get out. So there's about 1,700 that meet this criteria. Now, usually when I'm screening for stocks, I add some fundamental criteria, ROE, debt equity. But you'll often find with these either newer companies or just lower price companies, there simply isn't as much of a fundamental track record overall. That's been my experience. So I do put a little bit more weight in the technicals and the charts. So the main thing I like to look for is 52-week highs. And then you can see that brings us down to 41. I think that's a reasonable kind of short list to start, or watch list to sort of start going through. How you sort it from here is kind of up to you. I like to use the charts that FinViz provides and then kind of just go through them both here on the daily time frame, and then I'll also just throw them into stockcharts.com and take a look at the weekly chart as well to try to get a sense of the longer term uptrend. So for instance, AEG here looks pretty good to me. Maybe it's put in a bottom and starting to trend up on the weekly time frame. Could be of interest. So that's more or less how I approach scanning small lower price stocks. And again, you can change the exact price thresholds under this descriptive tab. There's also, if you wanted to just look at stocks, not ETFs, or if you wanted to look at a particular sector or industry, that's another way to kind of narrow it down here. But in these cases, for me, what's worked out best tends to be, just kind of using the technicals, making sure there's enough volume, and then just having a tight trading plan with a clear stop and risk management. And if you do that, these lower price stocks I think can work well. You may just need to be a little bit more nimble. One of the reasons I like to focus on higher priced stocks is because historically they've often trended well. They may not move quite as quickly, but it's a smoother ride compared to some of these lower price, less liquid names. But that's not to say there's not opportunity there, and I hope this screen helps you at least get oriented. You can certainly customize if you want to add fundamental criteria, either on a valuation basis or maybe looking at growth, either historic or forward-looking. FinViz gives you a lot of levers to do that, but I think just looking at those hitting new 52-week highs is a great place to try to find some momentum names that are under $5, $10, or $20, but may be able to trend up beyond that. So I hope you found this video helpful, and feel free to check out intelligenttrendfollower.com and subscribe to the channel if you found this interesting. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day.